So, welcome to Salt and Marrow Parlor Bar in this case. We have Salt and Marrow Kitchen just behind you as a whole. So, our inspiration for Salt and Marrow really was about the community and the core of people with Marrow and so forth, because we looked at the restaurant and we said we wanted to set the table for our neighbors. We imagined the community walking in, given that we are part of a community with apartments. As well, we have the broader Hammond's Ferry and Hammond's Ferry Village communities, and we've seen that as we've opened the hotel. In terms of Salt and Marrow Parlor Bar, it is a brasserie. We do serve lunch here throughout the year, as well cocktails and light dining in the evening. If somebody wanted to come and enjoy the Salt and Marrow Kitchen menu here, we would certainly avail that of them. And then we have this beautiful dining room that serves breakfast and dinner as well, with our grill system at night. So really spectacular and unique offering in the community. Jackson Bluff, our rooftop overlooking the Savannah River and the broader Augusta community. Absolutely incredible location, and historically, of course, James Jackson, one of the developers and master plan creator for this community that we've brought fruition 100 years later. And we wanted to reflect that, but I think historically, as you look at the bluffs that we're in North Augusta, on our 5th floor, we have a bluff overlooking the Savannah River and the backdrop of the beautiful North Augusta and Augusta communities. It's a spectacular location for cocktails as well, casual dining. So we look forward to welcoming the community and sharing that with them. Region. For those groups that are 80 to 100, we're perfectly suited, because when you are a smaller group, you are able to have all of our attention. You're utilizing all of our meeting space as a whole. And so 100% of my staff's attention is on you. As well, as we tour the ballroom, we'll see for those weddings that are 350 or 400 persons in size with dance floors and so forth, that again, it's a gorgeous ballroom, but intimate in size and scale, so you're not overwhelmed by some of the larger spaces that we do have here in the region. So we'll continue our tour with the other meeting rooms and look forward to showing you all of our meeting spaces today. The installation, but an unheated saltwater pool, so again, environmentally friendly as a whole, and just offering that gathering space that children love to play in and adults just love to enjoy dining or cocktails while their children are having fun. Back in the district that's here. This courtyard is 3,000 square feet as a whole, so it's just adjacent and connected to the ballroom. So it's wonderful if you're having your wedding here because of a wedding ceremony outside and proceeding in, or if you're having an outdoor initial reception and then a seated and plated dinner. Again, for groups, it's great to be able to break and come outside as well, then going back and returning. Square feet here, so to give you a sense of what that means, if you were hosting a reception with carving stations and where people were just interacting with one another, you could host up to 600 people. And typically, more commonly, you would be hosting a reception, a seated and plated reception, and you would have 350 to 450 people. So, and here, you know, you have 2,000 square feet of space. You have all of the pieces of equipment that you could like, including Peloton. I think one of the great features here is the natural light that does exist. You've got the beautiful community of the brick ponds. We're overlooking the Ironwood apartments, so you have a sense of place immediately that you're in Riverside Village. And Whether it's treadmill, whether it's weights, or whether it's cardio that you're working on, you have everything that you need, including stretching and yoga. This is one of our suites. Phenomenal views, south facing, so you get a lot of natural light, but also you're connected directly to the river, and you get fabulous views of Augusta as a whole. And I think, again, so many hotel rooms, have those inner city views and so on. You're actually getting a view of both Augusta with our history with the Savannah River, as well you're connected to the environment as a whole. And we certainly look forward to having guests that are able to get out and experience the neighborhood. And in 24 hours, if you're here for one day, you can say that I've seen Augusta, because sometimes you're in a city, you're in a location, and you don't have the opportunity to experience anything. And our hotel and the location give you a reason to explore further the brick ponds in the neighborhood. And if you're a runner, the Greenway, with a very simple 2-mile roundabout, you see Augusta with the 5th Street Bridge. You've got about a 3-mile run very quickly, and you've seen our history all in one.